Welcome back. This is John Locke, and today specifically I'm answering a question about local SEO that came in from a friend of mine, and this specific question has to do with location pages. Oftentimes when it comes to local SEO, you'll see a service company, they're trying to target a bunch of different cities in their area, not just one city, but they want to reach other cities that are within driving distance or they're in the vicinity of their service. And my friend asked, when it comes to setting up these location pages, is it okay to basically set up the same information or the same templated page over and over and just swap out the city name when it comes to the pages? Just basically all you're doing is swapping out the city name. I'm going to advise against that, and I'm going to say that if you have like a large amount of pages, and most sites are not going to have what I consider to be like a large amount of pages. They might have 15, 20, maybe even 30 locations or whatever that they're trying to target in their area, different neighborhoods, different cities. But what I would advise to do is have different variations of that page and not do the exact same page. You might have similar information on many of those pages, but I would advise to have different templates to where the duplication is not so much, or it's not so templated. And the reason why I say this is when you look at the search results for different cities, some cities are bigger and they're going to have more competition, and some cities are going to be smaller and they're going to have a little bit less competition. And depending on what the service is that you're trying to target, whether it's contracting like HVAC or construction or something like roofing, whatever it is, or maybe you're doing something where you're just a machine shop and you're trying to get different business in from other cities in the vicinity of your headquarters. You don't always need to have the same amount of information, and in some cases, in some cities, you're going to need more information in order to compete because there's more competition in some of the bigger cities. So my advice to you is, again, always look at the search results, kind of look at what's above you, look at what's right below you, page 1, page 2, kind of get an idea of what information needs to be there. For the smaller cities, you might be able to get away with a little bit less information, but you are going to have some of the same things like, contact form, map, but basic information about the service it is that you provide to each of those cities. But for the larger cities, you're going to want to expand even more. In most cases, you're going to want to have even more information about your particular service. But don't just duplicate stuff, because I've seen that sites that tend to do that, where they kind of have the same page over and over and all they're doing is swapping out the name of the city. Those, even sites that I've seen where they were doing good like a year ago, I don't really see a lot of those same sites in search results anymore. And sites that tend to make the content a little bit unique, even if it's talking about the same services or secondary services, it tends to do a little bit better. Also, a little bit of a tip, in some cases you're going to want to have something on that page that distinguishes it, maybe a photo of a landmark in that city, definitely embed a map of that city on the page. Those things seem to help a little bit more, and I hope that answers this question. My name is John Locke. My business is Lockedown Design and SEO. I'm here on a daily basis helping industrial, manufacturing, contracting clients with SEO tips, advice, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until next time, peace.